Sportsbit is powered by BetOnline, driving the opening odds market since 2001. Visit sportsbookreview.com to learn more about BetOnline and its A+ rated platform in the link below.
Boom! Welcome into Sportsbit Betting Insight today from SBRpicks.com. Loaded show for Tuesday. Deep dive, Dave Mason from betonline.com. We got big game breakdowns. Thursday night football, Saints versus Falcons. And we got to break down Army-Navy. It's an annual tradition for college football this weekend. Of course, we're going to start like we do every show. Bad beats, bad bets, bad for the books. A full betting recap from last night. Of course, going to start with Monday Night Football. And really, Pittsburgh minus 4.5. No drama there. The Bengals wire-to-wire cover. In control of the game for a good portion of it. Of course, not in the fourth quarter when it mattered most. Money line, there was drama. The total, there was drama. The point spread, not a whole lot of drama. Of course, the total ends up being a pretty bad result for the books. Pushed for a lot of bettors on 43. Got bet down to 42.5 at some spots. Over bettors were able to cash in with the 23-20 final. Other books had 43.5 during the day. That was a legit, bounced all around the number. That's never a good result for the house. Of course, we talk about drama. No drama with the point spread. Yes, drama with the money line. Yes, drama with the total. No drama at all when it came to the money line after Cincy punted back to the Steelers on that final drive. It was, the Bengals offense with the game on the line in the fourth quarter. They did get one first down. That was when Gio Bernard ran for 13 on a 2nd and 10. After that, punt, and then 3 and out, and then 3 and out. That's Cincinnati's offense with the game on the line in the fourth quarter. Of course, the 173 penalty yards had something to do with that very dirty game last night. I don't know. What do you guys think with the 173 penalty yards? I'll say this. The Zebras aren't doing any favors for Marvin Lewis's job security. The Bengals on the wrong end of a lot of flags last night that doomed their chances for the outright upset. Bad beat. Oh, we had one in the NBA last night, a brutal one, frankly. Pelicans, +9 versus Golden State. They're up 20 at the half. Okay, we've seen that plenty against the Warriors this season. Teams blowing big leads at halftime against Golden State. And boy, if you're betting Warriors first half, second half this season, you're making a fortune because Golden State has been a bet against every first half and a bet on repeatedly when trailing at the break. So Pelicans up +9. They're up 20 at the break. They're still up by 1. It's 105-104. There's just over 4 minutes left in that ballgame. They don't cover. Lose 125-115. No Anthony Davis for New Orleans. Cousins only had 19 points and 11 rebounds. The others picked up a slack for a while, the scoring slack. But, boy, that defense torched for 76 points after halftime. When Golden State gets going, they're impossible to stop. Of course, Steph Curry left the game with a nasty-looking ankle injury at the end. Be sure to check his status moving forward. Bad beat for anyone with New Orleans plus the points. Bad bet, oh, man. The Bucks last night took a ton of money against the Celtics, +6 down to +4.5. Yeah, they lost the game by double digits. Greek Freak was phenomenal. 40 points, 9 rebounds. But every other Buck combined had 19 rebounds. Since Boston won the battle of the boards 45-28. Milwaukee got pounded inside in that contest. Bad bet for those who are all over the Bucks. Another one, the Nets-Hawks. That game, lots of money came in on Brooklyn, right side. Total bet from 217.5 up to 221.5. That was wrong. It fell 200. The Hawks came out at halftime. Tight game. On pace to go over potentially. They scored 10 points in the third quarter. The Nets, when the Brooklyn Nets are laughing at you on their bench, not a good sign for Atlanta. All the over money crashes and burns. Game cashes under tickets. A pair of contests that were bad for the books last night worth talking about. College hoops, Indiana. Betting markets starting to appreciate the Indiana Hoosiers. I can understand why. They were bet up from -4.5 to -6 against Iowa. They pulled away and won by double figures. And the Utah Jazz, both Jazz and under, took heavy money last night. Rudy Gobert back for Utah. The Jazz bet up from 1.5 to 4. The under from 200.5 down to 195.5. Jazz scored a $1.16 last night. Game still didn't go over because they only gave up 69 against the Wizards. A truly impressive performance on both sides of the court for Utah with their star center back on the floor. That's certainly a bad result for the house. Small rant here. I want to talk about the Supreme Court case yesterday with New Jersey and sports betting potentially being legalized or not legalized or whatever. This is all I'm going to say. From all indications, going into the hearing yesterday, the odds that were getting bandied about were pick 'em. After the hearing yesterday, it looks increasingly likely that next year the Supreme Court is going to strike down PAPSA and sports betting will be an unregulated framework where states are going to have to create their own legislation. I will say this. I think Adam Silver and the NBA are right. And I don't often agree with the leagues when it comes to sports betting ideas and methodology. But I will say this. If the Supreme Court just strikes it down and sends it back to the states, and now there's 50 states working out 50 individual frameworks for what they want to do, it's going to be, pardon my expression, going to be a giant clusterfuck. It'll be real good for the consultants. It's not going to be good for bettors, and it's not going to be good about bringing sports betting into the light. We've seen sports betting make huge strides culturally in the United States, going from something, ooh, you bet on sports, to, yeah, I bet on sports, to, yeah, I'm betting on sports. I mean, it really has been that type of progression during my 20 years in Las Vegas. But beware, if we see no federal legislation on the issue, all this, yay, sports betting is going to be legal, not going to work out as well as people think it's going to be. That's people think it is going to, I should say. When we come back on SportsBit, big game breakdowns, Thursday night football, Saturday college, Army, Navy. Stay tuned right here. Don't touch that dial on SportsBit. Betting Insight today from SBRpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.